Okay, for today's video, we're going to perform the indicated operations on these rational numbers. To start, we have number 1, 37 plus 27. So since they have the same denominator, we are adding similar fractions. So we simply copy the denominator, which is 7. And then we add the numerators 3 and 2. So we have 3 plus 2, it's 5 over 7. The next, we have 3 eighths and 3 eighths and 7 4. So we will subtract 7 4 from 3 eighths. So since the denominators are different, so we will find their LCD. So to recall, in finding the LCD of 8 and 4, we can use this synthetic division. So we will be dividing these two numbers with its common prime factor. So we can have 2 here. 8 divided by 2, that is 4. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Then still you can divide 4 and 2 by 2. 4 divided by 2, 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. So the LCD is equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 1. And that is 8. Or simply choose the bigger number. We have 8. And then try to divide 8 by 4. If it's possible, then that is the LCD. So since 8 is bigger than 4 and 8 can be divided by 4, so our LCD is simply 8. So we may not have all this. So now this new denominator, this common denominator, we're going to divide this by 8 and 4. So let's start. 8 divided by 8, that is 1, times the numerator 3 minus 8 divided by 8, 2, times 7. And then 1 times 3, that is 3. 2 times 7, that is 14 over 8. Subtract 3 minus 14, so it's unlike sign, so we will subtract 3 from 14, that is 11. And since 14 is bigger than 3, USLA. Unlike sign, subtract. Like sign, add. So it's unlike sign, so we will subtract 14 minus 3, 11. Then we will copy the bigger number, which is 14, and that is negative divided by 8. So the answer is 11 eighths. Next, let's proceed to multiplication. So we have here negative 7 12 times 2/3. So the idea is we multiply the two numerators over the product of the denominator. So we will multiply 7 times 2 over 12 times 3. But we may reduce some pair of numerator and denominator so that we will be multiplying smaller numbers. So here 7 and 12, 2 and so we can pair 2 and 12. So that will be 2. So think of a number that you can divide both 12 and 2, and that is 2. So 2 divided by 2, 1. 12 divided by 2, 6. So you might be confused reducing 6 and 3. take note they are all denominators. So it should be a pair of numerator and denominator. So our answer then is 7 times 1, 7. And 6 times 3 is 18. Next, this one, division. So we have 2/3 divided by 4/15. So we will have the dividend and then get the reciprocal of the divisor. So we will reciprocate the divisor. So the reciprocal of 4/15 is 15 over 4, and then proceed to multiplication. So same rule there. Reduce a pair of numerator and denominator. We'll have 2 and 4. So that is by 2. So we can divide both 2 and 4 by 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. 4 divided by 2, 2. 3 and 15, we can divide both the numbers by 3. 15 divided by 3, 5. 3 divided by 3, 1. So if you notice, the divisor that we are using are the GCF of these two numbers, 2 and 4, 3 and 15. So now we will be multiplying 1 times 5, 5, 1 times 2, 2. So the answer is 5 halves. Now let us try a complicated number. So let's have number 5. Let's try number 5. So let's have 3, 11, times 5, 6, minus 9, 12, divided by 3/4. Okay, so we will simplify first what is inside the parentheses. So let's have this first. So we have 3, 6. So let us copy first. So we can reduce 3 and 6 by 3. So 3 divided by 3, 1. 6 divided by 3, 2. Then we have 9, 12, and then reciprocate 3/4. So we have 4/3, and then let's proceed to multiplication. So we can reduce 9 and 3 by 3. 9 divided by 3, 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. 12 and 4 by 4. 4 divided by 4, 1. 12 divided by 4, 3. So now let's multiply 1 times 5, that is 5. 11 times 2, that is 22. Minus 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 1, 3. Oh no, we can reduce these numbers. So we have 1 over 1. Okay, 1 times 1 equals 1. 1 times 1 equals 1. So that will be 5 over 22 minus 1. Or simply, that is equal to 22 minus 22. So that will be equal to USLA unlike sign, subtract, like sign, add. So we will subtract this. So 22 minus 5, that is 17. And since 22 is bigger, so we will copy its sign, that is negative, over 22. So from here, we may have this 522 minus 1. So you rewrite 1 as a fraction using 22 it's as its denominator, so like that. So we end up having this. Okay, so that's why we have 22. So I hope you learned something today. Thank you.